Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Pickups here on our Instagram page or YouTube page. Wherever you're watching, we say thank you as always. And again, as always, we bought some stuff this week. I mean, I just can't stop it. It's so hard. I know, dude. It's so hard, but one must keep going with the collection, or the collection will die. You know, I think one of the famous Kennedys said that. I want to say John, but it could have been Robert, could have been Glenn. I don't freaking know. So whatever. Yeah, dude. So this first movie here is Trick or Treat. Now I know a lot of you people out there are pretty big fans of this film. Now I was aware of this movie when it came out in 2007, but for some reason or another, dude, I just never took a chance on this movie. Okay. And it really wasn't up until this year, kind of being back on Instagram, where I saw a lot of people posting about this film. I get the emails from like Fright Rags and all that stuff too, and all the horror merch websites. So I saw a lot of product being pushed for this movie. So I was pretty intrigued, to tell you the truth, dude. So I was on Amazon last week, and they had this on sale for like $8, dude, and like, as you can see, it's got some special features on it, like nothing really, I don't think, to go home about or anything. I'm sure like Scream Factory or someone has put out a larger special edition of this film. But I wanted to check it out, dude, because again, like, I don't know, I'm trying to like not be a dick when it comes to newer horror films, like even though this movie's not that new. I'm trying to like just kind of open my eyes a little bit to it, because like, I don't know, I have like I just like, I don't know, I put up such a wall when it comes to these films. I'll do that one more time so you guys can check that out. I just kind of like put a wall up in terms of it's just like, if I haven't seen it, then why should I watch it? And I'm like really trying to, like with Shudder, really trying to like branch out and just watch movies that I've never seen before, and really trying to focus on watching things that I have not seen rather than relying on the same old. So I haven't gotten to watch all of this movie yet, but I did start watching this on Halloween. And I gotta say, dude, spoiler alert and all, the scene there early on when the kid just like starts puking because he was stealing all that guy gave him that candy, and he starts like puking up blood or some shit. Like, dude, I laughed so hard at that part. I loved it so much, dude. So I need to finish this out, dude, and check and finish this up this week. Honestly, I need to watch this film this week at some point. Yeah, it's an anthology type film, which I like anthology movies, so I think that's it's not to say it's like going to be a new favorite or anything, but like I was pleasantly surprised within the first 20 minutes of watching it. I was like, okay, I can see why people like this movie. So not a bad deal. So okay, so our next film here we got in the mail. It's adding to our Criterion collection, actually. It's the 2001 David Lynch film Mulholland Drive. Now, dude, look at this beauty, man. I mean, Criterion does it right? I mean, like, usually every release that you get from them, I mean, this one's a sweet hardcover casing right there, a slipcover, and it's got a real nice hard casing right here. It kind of sucks because I was like walking out this like Sunday, and I had it, and it fell out, and it kind of fucking fell on the ground a little bit, so kind of got smudged up a little bit in there. Not really anything noticeable or anything, but I should put that upside down. I don't even know. Is it upside down? I don't know. Whatever. But you guys can check that out. Comes with a pretty sweet booklet here. You could say, you can't see. So I've never actually seen this movie, man. I'm not like too big of a like David Lynch fan, but I'm trying to start getting into his stuff a little bit more. I know I have a couple of his films, so what films of his do I have? I don't know if I actually have any of his films, to tell you the truth. Like, I'm trying to think here. In all honesty, I thought I got David Cronenberg and David Lynch mixed up yesterday when I was trying to record this shit. That's why we're coming a little late. I had this video recorded last night, but I like ran out of space on my phone at the very last minute, so I was just like, fuck it, it's a sign, it's telling you move on, do something else. So I sat and wrote an episode of Video Rental Chaos. So I'm trying to put this back in there, but actually, did I even really show this to you? No, man, I'm fucking a little high. I apologize. So maybe I'm not doing the best video today. So yeah, you see the hardcover there of Mulholland Drive. So again, I've never seen this movie, so I really can't really elaborate too much. I know David Lynch has cool shit. I mean, it's everybody likes David Lynch, so I mean, I'm willing to check it out, dude. I've always wanted to see this film, so like, it was only $20 online, dude. So if you get a chance, man, if you don't own a copy of this or are looking for the Criterion collection, just as of late last week, man, it was only $20 on Amazon, dude. So I thought that was a damn good deal. Like, honestly, dude, anything you get for like just at $20. Normally, something like this, you're paying like 25, 30 at. But you can get good deals. You can get good deals at some point. So, all right. So, last two ones that we have this week. Try to make this video a little shorter. I've been waiting to pick these up, dude. I just pulled the trigger this last week, dude, on payday, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're getting Mulholland Drive. We're getting Trick or Treat, and we're getting Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and Elvira's Haunted Hills that just dropped. So, easily enough, dude. I own a digital copy of this already, and you could pick up a Blu-ray of this for like $10, dude. But this is the Arrow release from. Let me see here. So this actually just came out last year, man. This is a brand new release, then 2020. And, to be completely honest with you guys, I've seen this movie like only in bits and pieces. I've never actually watched this one all the way through. But as you can see here, it's got a cool little insert which has nothing to do with the movie. It's just Arrow. As you can see, it's got the flip cover. I haven't flipped it or anything, but you got the original cover right there. But I don't know, man. Just lately, dude, this last year, I've been like really trying to, like, if I am gonna get movies, I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen Trick or Treat, so it's like, I don't know. I'm willing to spend the $8 on this, and if I really, really like it, then down the line, maybe if I can get my hands on a collector's edition copy of it, then at that point, maybe I'll do that. But I definitely like Elvira, dude. I'm a big fan of Elvira. As you can see on the back here, dude, it's chocked full of special features, man. So, I mean, like I said, I could have spent $10 and getting like just the cheap Blu-ray version of it, or luckily in this case here, I don't think I spent that. I think this was like between $20 and $25. Wasn't too bad. Neither was a Haunted Hills one. I was able to get pretty good deals on them. But as you can see, the Arrow release for Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, definitely on my short list. Going to be watching this here very soon. And then quite kind of like the Mulholland Drive release, this is a pretty up there copy of Elvira's Haunted Hills, which I've never seen this movie. Again, I've barely seen Mistress of the Dark, but just being a kid of the 80s, late 80s, 90s, you knew who Elvira was. And I don't know, I've just always followed her, and she came out with a book just recently, and I wouldn't mind picking up that book either and checking the book out. Yeah, man, so you can see a lot of definitely special features on there. As you can see, it says it's a new from a 4K scan of the original camera negative, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can slide out the Blu-ray copy. I want to say this has a reversible cover. Also, this is more of your standard Blu-ray. As you can see, it's actual blue, not the white like the other. But you can see the flips, the alternate, the slip cover right there. But actually, you know what? I like the original covers that these came in. Tell you the truth, so I'm probably gonna keep Elvira's. Actually, maybe with this one, since it does have the hardcover, I may go ahead and flip that just to have it on the opposite end. But for the Elvira Mistress of the Dark, I think we're just going to go ahead and keep that as is, because, yeah, I like that. I just like the colors. I like the lightning, the purple. It's cool shit. So, but yeah, there is actually more shit, but I didn't want to cram so much stuff into the one video here, so we'll save it off until next week. As always, dude, if you haven't checked it out, man, we dropped Video Rental Chaos this past weekend, dude. I know it's not Halloween anymore, but we released John Carpenter's Halloween. That kind of concluded our October 5 weeks of horror on Video Rental Chaos. So we got a brand new episode coming out this week, completely non-horror related. It's Major League, dude. So it's in no way connected to the fact that the World Series is going on or anything. I just like that movie a lot, and it was on my short list of films that I wanted to do for Video Rental Chaos. So that's coming out. Kind of just as like anybody that's watching that pays attention to our page or whatever on here. We try to drop Video Rental Chaos on Fridays, every Friday, but like in all honesty with everybody, I'm not saying I'm like behind or anything. Like, I'll have the episode done and ready by the weekend, but I'm just trying to like get into a little bit more lax I don't know, what's the word? I'm trying to balance life and work, I guess. I don't know what's the best way to put this, because I'm working on stuff constantly. I'm still moving towards, but it's like, all right, I feel like we got like everything down to like a pretty good science in terms of putting everything together, but like, you know, don't shit the bed if like an episode doesn't drop on a Friday or something. Maybe it drops on a Saturday, Sunday. So I'm just letting you guys know, and I'll talk about it on the podcast more probably, but like just don't be surprised if something comes out a couple days after than it normally does. So I don't know. I'm trying not to be like have a lot of anxiety when it comes to shit like that, because before it's just like, oh my god, it has to be out on this day, and it's like, dude, honestly, Kevin, no one fucking gives a shit. So it's like, dude, to be honest, like we could just like we roll them out as they come, dude. So yeah, that's what I got to do after this. The last 2 days, you know, had to write out a brand new episode last night. Which that's next week's episode, and that actually I'm pretty stoked for. We gotta shoot it right now, but I'm pretty stoked for that episode to drop once that does. So I'm just letting you guys know, man, we're playing it loose here on our page right now. That's why I want to give a couple days. You know, like I said, I kind of fucked up, yesterday when I get into putting the video together, but I was like, it's probably good to like wait till a Tuesday and not like drop a video. Maybe space this shit out a little bit more. I don't know. I was a little like, I was like a little kicking myself in the ass. I was like, man, I probably should have waited on that video rental chaos. I was like, drop it on a Friday. I like, you should have just waited till Sunday. Just dropped it on fucking Halloween. And I looked at the numbers. I'm like, fuck, man, why not a lot of people watch this one compared to the other ones? And I was just like, it's what it is. And it's just funny because like I consider that John Carpenter Halloween one. I know this is like turning into a podcast episode, but like I consider that John Carpenter's Halloween episode as like a fucking badass episode. Like I was really happy with the way that turned out. So yeah, you should check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's on our YouTube page. Subscribe, rate, supply. Actually, we don't supply anything. You could supply me some drugs if you'd like to. No, I'm just joking. I don't do drugs. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Everything I do is legal within the United States of America. Well, within the state of Washington. Most things. All things. All right. Whatever, dude. All right, dude. So, yeah, check that shit out. New episode of the podcast comes out this week, dude. So, we love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.